What's up, y'all? Tuesday. Figure make a video. Today I got some things going on. It's kind of like a relationship-y again, but it's not really about relationships. It's about kids and stuff like that. Now, just to kind of backtrack, I wasn't gonna share all this, but I'm gonna, because I've been debating this all day, but I think it might help somebody. Young dad might be out there going through some stuff, going through some hard times, maybe made mistakes. Maybe you're just a young parent, or just somebody struggling with getting it right, or whatever it is. But something that's been bothering me a lot lately, just relationships. So when I was young, about 20, I had 2 daughters, and I was screwing up left and right. I couldn't stay sober. I couldn't stop getting arrested for wild things, like trying to fight police and just not being good, just getting drunk and wilding out, and I just couldn't stop doing that. I tried different ways and just couldn't seem to get it, But anyway, so I had my 2 daughters, and I had screwed up again, sent a pre-release again. Kind of out of chances. Everybody liked me because when I was sober, I was a pretty good dude. I was totally, I would relapse and go wild for 24 hours, and nobody would understand what the heck was that, dude. So I do this, and I'm going through it. I'm trying to get it right. I want to get my daughters back. I want to, I just want to get my kids back. I want to try again. So I straighten up a little bit, and I get them back, and I struggle with that, and got them back again, and that the last time, my treatment counselor guy was pretty hard on me, and he asked me to make a choice, and it was, he wanted me to get a vasectomy to prove that I wanted my girls, being a dude, I wanted a son, and that's whatever, and I'm happy with my daughters, I don't think that takes anything away from them, but yeah, man, so I did it, and I went through with it, and I moved to a different town where my parents were, so they could help me, and that's my story. Okay, so I kind of up to it, and so it's so I made a lot of mistakes along the way, and I screwed up a bunch, and no way a dude like me is gonna pull it together and be somebody respectable, right? That's just one of them dudes that just can't seem to ever get his life right and keep screwing up. And I started turning into the dad that was in jail often, and I just for knucklehead reasons, everybody saw the potential in me, so that's what gave me a huge break all the time when I got in trouble. Was they saw that there was good in me, and that gave me, I believe, a lot of grace. So anyways, so I wanted a relationship with somebody that also had kids, because I wanted help with my kids, because I don't know what to do with 2 daughters, So I got in these relationships, man, and then this is what's been bothering me a lot, kind of, that I've been going through is, we have these relationships, and then there's kids involved, It's you build these really good relationships, and then, one day we don't really get to explain to them or nothing. It's just over. And I've been practicing that all day today, so I keep it together. Yeah, it's just that's over with, and And it's like, it's really hard because I feel bad for just having to leave. And it changed a lot of stuff in me that I didn't realize, you know. And lately it's been pretty hard. Um, it's been like a thing this last month. It's just been like you can describe it like a soldering iron, but memory just searing in, just remembering it, and just I don't know how to describe it. And there's just a bunch of emotions in there, and it's screwing with like I think it's it's like I think that's me, some kind of thing inside of me telling me it's time to like look at that and work on it and kind of see because it's such a scary thing to go through. Like I don't want to never go through that again, you know. And it can put a lot of fears in a guy, and what I found out with that, even though my heart's troubled, even though things are going on, and I'm thinking about that, and it's kind of weighing me down, and it kind of leaks into my relationship that I'm in now with my wife, and I got a lot of things that are built up, and I got to figure out a way to deal with it, and one thing is my kids are growing up now, and they're leaving the house. And I'm not gonna be a part of their life either now. I see that, and it's like I know I was a good influence on them for the best I could do, you know, um, and I think I was for those guys too, you know, and I hope they know. First of all, I still love them with all my heart. I pray for them often. Um, and I just hope, they look back and they can think that I was a good dude. Because that's what I try to be for them. So yeah, so it's like I don't know why I felt the need to share that and talk about it because I feel like I've been through a lot lately and it's made me like a way stronger person. You know, it's brought me to something that I'm pretty proud of what I've become, what I can do with myself, and not be afraid to be a good example and be in front and be somebody that does the right thing. And it's scary and it's hard, and but what I see with people that talk to me and about these videos and the stuff that I talk about and the things that I do, I see that it's helping people. You know, some people watch 3 seconds and like it. I still appreciate that. Don't quit. But every once in a while, they say, "Hey, man, that really helped." And I reached out for stuff like that, and there was help there, and I looked for it. And there still is. I'm still out there getting help. Man, I got help up at the wazoo. you know, uh, and life is good. You know, and I can deal with this stuff. There's no way I'm dealing with this like 6 months ago, a year ago. Because it's like the idea is that I'm gonna deal with it and I'm gonna be done with it. I'm gonna move on, and then I'm gonna be a new person after that and be able to deal with things even better. You know, I'll do it even righter. I'm gonna pull it even more. And my bootstraps a little tighter. for real this time. Like, I'm doing it from the inside out, and it seems to hold up a lot better. But I don't know. It's embarrassing. I still have to do this. I don't know. It's dirty laundry. True. But, I'm just doing it because I really just, something in me said to share it, talk about it. But, because I love you. Have a good one.